Hello from Sylvia, your Dementia Whisperer host. Hey, today I thought I'd make my first video about a subject that I learned about when I used to go to an Alzheimer's cafe in Farnborough in Hampshire. And there was a Dr. Gemma Jones who's very famous for setting up Alzheimer's cafes. And if you Google Alzheimer's cafes, you'll find the website and you'll be able to find out if there's one near you. So I was there one evening and she was doing a presentation and she was talking about what Alzheimer's, and one could add in other dementias, isn't. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. Now, I'm just going to share with you a whiteboard. What Alzheimer's isn't. Now, I've got just half a dozen things on here that come to mind. When you go to the fridge and you look in the fridge and you think, what have I come here for? What am I getting out of the fridge? So you shut the door and you stand for a few moments and then bingo, you know what you've opened the fridge for. Another common thing is you go upstairs and when you get up there, you think, oh, so what have I come up here for? So then you go back downstairs and you stop and you go up again. And now you actually can remember what you went upstairs for. Now, I do this a lot. Then shopping. Do you know, the other day I went shopping, I needed a few bits and I definitely wanted to get a dozen eggs because I'd run out of eggs. And do you know, I went up and down the aisles, bought the other couple of bits, and then I went straight to the checkout. And as I was about to check out my goods, I suddenly thought, oh, for goodness sake, Sylvia, you haven't got your eggs. And a kindly gentleman working in the store actually alerted somebody to go and get me some eggs. How kind was that? When I went out, do you know, the main thing I went out for was eggs. Anyway, we sorted it. And then, you know, if you're driving, do you find sometimes you might be going to somewhere that you know where you're going, but you miss the turn? Maybe your mind's distracted or something. And then forgetting names. Now, since I stopped nursing, my brain likes to switch off. I can remember faces, but can't always put a name to them. You know, you can have a conversation with somebody for half an hour that you haven't seen for a while, and they say, oh, hello, Sylvia, how are you? And you chat, but you daren't ask them what their name is. How embarrassing is that? So that's another one. And then, do you ever, because you're busy, you actually, when you think back, you think, oh, what did I have for lunch today? Because you've done it automatically, autopilot, and then you can't remember what you had. Now, this Dr. Gemma Jones had goodness knows how many on her list. I'm just going to close the whiteboard now. Now, she had, I kid you not, I think she had around 100 things on her list that are not Alzheimer's. You see, if you think about life, particularly in the age we live in, where we've got all this technology and that, and really it's almost like, are they trying to stop us stop thinking so that we can just do it all by a press of a button? Anyway, you think about life now. We live in the fast lane, don't we? We're checking our emails, we're checking our mobiles, and then there's a ding and you've got a notification. All sorts of things going on, and our stress levels can be very high, particularly if you're running a family and maybe you've got stress at work, all manner of things. So I kid you not, she had, yeah, like I said, 100 on her list of what it isn't. So I want to reassure you that just because you might have a habit of opening the fridge and thinking, oh, what was I coming to here for? Or what's I go upstairs for? Or, you know, just 2 or 3 of those 6 items I put on the whiteboard take heart, folks. You ain't necessarily got Alzheimer's or dementia. You're just probably under a great deal of stress and need to look at how life is and how you can make changes so you're not as stressed. So I hope you enjoy this, and please like and subscribe to the channel so that you will be able to spread the word to others and quickly see my videos. And there's another one coming next week for you. So take care. This is Sylvia, Dementia Whisperer, signing out.